10 unsung female warriors whom India should never forget. Let's explore together. 1. Mata Kaur. In the Battle of Muktasar in 1705, Mai Bhago, the only daughter of a wealthy landowner from a village near modern-day Amritsar, led a troop of 46 soldiers against the 10,000-man Mughal army. Later, she even acted as Guru Gobind Singh's bodyguard while he was in exile in Maharashtra. 2. Onake Obavva. Obavva was the wife of a guard at Chitradurga fort. Hyder Ali, a sultan and the unofficial ruler of the kingdom of Mysore in southern India, made many attempts to take Chitradurga but failed. She stood to watch over the fort and made sure nobody tried to enter the fort. Obavva killed approximately 100 guys in total by the time it was all over. 3. Rani Durgavati. The queen of Gondwana, Rani Durgavati, was an extraordinarily bold, witty, and courageous warrior. After her husband's death, she was determined and went to the front lines of war to defend her realm when the Mughal general Khwaja Abdul Majid Asaf Khan invaded it with his vast army. Despite suffering severe injuries, she fought bravely, saying that she would rather commit suicide than give up to the enemy. The anniversary of her passing is remembered as Balidan Divas in recognition of her bravery. 4. Rani Lakshmi Bai of Jhansi is one of the key figures in the First War of Independence, and remembered as a fierce fighter and an ardent patriot. She made the decision to take up guns to oppose the British Empire to incorporate Jhansi into its borders after the deaths of her small son and, later, her husband. She joined other rebels and fought in Gwalior till she was killed, carrying a sword in one hand and her adoptive kid in the other. 5. Lakshmi Sahgal. Lakshmi Sahgal was an officer in Subhash Chandra Bose's Indian National Army and a revolutionary fighting for India's independence. She was motivated to join the Indian National Army, where she was known as Captain Lakshmi, and form a women's division known as the Rani of Jhansi Regiment. She was placed under house arrest for 2 years in Burma by Britishers, but she continued to passively resist the British. 6. Rani Abbakka. The first Tuluva queen and first woman independence warrior of India was Rani Abbakka, who ruled over the Mangalore town of Ullal. After the Portuguese conquered Goa, they turned their attention to the south, where Rani Abbakka fought the Portuguese for more than 40 years. She fought for freedom until she was killed, even after being captured. For her extraordinary bravery, she is still referred to as Abhaya Rani, the fearless queen. 7. Rani of Kittur. The Queen of Kittur in Karnataka, Kittur Chennamma, was a strong opponent of British control in India. The British attempted to annex her kingdom into the British Empire by using the doctrine of lapse after the deaths of her husband and son. She opposed the British forces and conducted attacks on the British troops despite having a considerably smaller army, and she also won engagements. She ultimately lost and was jailed. She later passed away. 8. Velu Nachiyar. Velu Nachiyar, the queen of Shivganga, was expert in archery, horseback riding, and martial arts. She was also known as Veeramangai, brave woman. She was also a native speaker of Urdu, French, and English. She launched an offensive against the British after her husband was killed by them. The queen established a women's army and gave it her daughter's name after she was sacrificed in the struggle against the British. 9. Maharani Tarabai. She was the terrifying ruler of the Maratha Empire, was well known around the world for her achievements. With her quick wit and cunningness, this queen brought the powerful Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb to his knees and prevented him from acquiring control of her country. Tarabai made her son Shivaji too, the heirs to the kingdom, and she passed away. 10. Razia Sultan. In a world dominated by men, Razia Sultan, the daughter of Iltutmish, succeeded to the throne of the Delhi Sultanate in 1236 CE. Razia adopted gender-neutral clothing in her role as Sultan of Delhi. Conservative Muslims were shocked when she removed the veil. making coins with the inscription Pillar of Women, Queen of the Times. Sultana Razia was her first action. Razia Sultan commanded her troops to seize new lands. She founded educational institutes where, in addition to the study of the Quran, traditional sciences and literature from all civilizations other than Islam were emphasized. She was one of the few secular sultans. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the content, please share, comment and subscribe the channel. Press the bell icon for regular notifications. And stay tuned for next video.